Hi there, welcome in. We're doing this time around some timeless readings of what do you need to know. Whenever you find this is the perfect, divinely aligned time for you to receive it, especially if it resonates. Checking in with Aries to see what you need to know, Aries. I am recording this on the 6th of March, so, but you know, like I said, it's timeless. Whenever you find it, it is meant for you. Feeling deep breath, Aries. You've got a lot of energy going on in your sign this year, so a lot of forward movement, a lot of action being taken. So let's take a look at what wants to come through. What does Aries need to know right now? That strategy coming out. So 21, I'm noticing, so it's 3. So there's a cycle closing out. It's asking you to do things differently, is what I'm hearing. So we have strategy. Look at that. We've got... Wow, we've got the anxiety card here. We've got door to romance coming through as well. There's another, it's a double 3 master number, and we've got the master number 11 here. So I love that. So we've got 333, 33, 1133, however that shows up for you in your experience. I love that. So, you know, I feel like this has to do, like I said, doing things differently. The anxiety is coming through as, why isn't this working? You know, this could have to do with a partnership with someone in particular. Doesn't have to be. It could just be, you know, how you view life. You know, is your passion there? But if it's not there now, I feel like it's about to open up, and something is about to just like really take off, really bloom here, and produce some what's the word I'm looking for? It's not harvest, but we'll use harvest because the word I'm looking for is just kind of eluding me right now. So there's just beautiful things coming in, but I feel like because you've been doing things in the old timeline, in the old ways that you used to do things, and it's not working. Something isn't working here. And you need to take a different approach. Open your heart up a little more. This could be in prayer. This could be through meditation. Just accepting what comes in for you as exactly what is designed for you at this time. I love that. We've got the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. Higher power. We've got Tower coming right out of the gate here. Hangman. Yeah, something has shifted your perception here. I feel like this anxiety card goes with this Hangman. Like you've needed to just take a break. Maybe some things have been on delay in your experience, and I do feel like things are about to start moving forward. You know, what do we've got? We've got Neptune and Saturn in Aries. We've got the fire horse, you know, energy coming through as I'm recording this. Just coming out of the eclipse, strongest eclipse energy. But I feel like Spirit is kind of like, okay, we need to slow you down right now. You need to integrate. You need to get a new vantage point on whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, whether this is a connection, whether this is finances and abundance. It's coming in, but like I said, I just keep this strong feeling of the way that you used to do it doesn't work anymore. And it takes a lot for our human mind to take on a new habit. What is it? 21 days makes a habit, right? I don't know if habit is the word that I want to use, but I think you know what I mean. Uh, so it's going to take some practice, some pausing, some going within, some really sitting with, okay, how did you do things before? Why isn't it working this time? And then, yes, moving forward, King of Wands, definitely ready to take some action here. Beautiful. Seven of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. There's something that you're holding on to that I feel needs to be released. Maybe an old mindset, quite possibly with the Seven of Swords and the Hangman here. For some of you, I feel like you may be feeling the squeeze of the injustices. Simple little things, maybe like the price hikes at the grocery store, or the gas tank, or whatever it is. There's just like, man, I feel like under the surface there's this, I just feel like I can't get ahead energy coming through. So you're like, okay, how do I hold on to my resources? But Spirit's saying open your heart, open yourself up to let go of that so you can receive more. Because that cornucopia is just like wanting to just pour all over your experience. Four of Wands. This card says completion on it. So I feel like there's been a karmic cycle that is closing out. And I feel like it closes out once that mindset clicks into something new. What else for Aries, please, Spirit? Thank you so much for these messages. Four of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there's some definite worry about how to live in this world when things in the world are changing. That's how I'm hearing it. Let's get a final card here, Spirit. And we'll go through these and see what wants to be clarified. We've got two coming out. Yep. Seven of Wands in the universe. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is beautiful. I love this. So yes, a new cycle is starting, and it's gonna require you to protect your energy right now. I kind of want to say protect yourself, from an old version of yourself, an old mindset of yourself. You may feel like for some of you, this could be beginning to fight for a cause, you know, fight for the underdog in some area. That's for a very small portion of you. But yeah, definitely, you know, starting with a shakeup, but it leads to a beautiful new cycle here. Things needed to be shaken up because they were a bit stagnant with the four of. So we do have three fours here. The four that's missing is the four of swords. So you've done your healing work. So right now in this moment, there is no more of that healing to be done around whatever this is hitting in your life, right? I want to say also in your chart is what Spirit was wanting me to say. So if you follow your astrology and your birth chart and everything like that, so see where like Mercury retrograde is hitting in your chart. See where the Neptune and Saturn dance is hitting in your chart. I want to say where Pluto is as well, because Pluto can be the Tower. It's funny, I used to know I used to know what the major arcana is, especially the major arcana is what planet and zodiac and everything that they aligned with, and it's being revamped within me right now. So let's take a look at this Tower. You know, what is shifting other than the mindset, or how is the mindset being shifted right now? And I love that anxiety here, so because it's definitely speaking to everything else that's coming through here. I'm just hearing new way of thinking, new way of doing things. Here's the Emperor. There you are. Aries energy, putting time and energy and effort into yourself, maybe building yourself, rebranding yourself. Could be opening, a business, going out on your own, branching out on your own. But this is like really bossing up, masculine energy coming through. Anything else on the Tower here? I feel like this Tower has definitely been a wake-up call to where your inner masculine energy has been stubborn, let's just put it that way, in your thinking. And Spirit's like, no, we need to get you out of that. We need to move you forward so you can take some different types of action here. Also with the Tower, we've got the Page of Wands, 10 of Swords, and a 9 of Wands. So I feel like some news comes in that really closes out a karmic cycle for you. I want to say you've got someone or friends that are here to help you, whether that's spiritual, angelic, galactic, or human. I also want to say that there's a good possibility that there's been a conversation, very small conversation. It's like you didn't get the full picture of the conversation. It was like very few. It's like you didn't get what you didn't get the conversation. You just got the tail end of it. Like we're done, or this is done. You could have been in a collaboration with somebody where it's really pushed you into a new timeline of venturing out on your own, being your own boss, something like that. But something definitely closed out here. But it's a good thing though. You know, right now it could be creating a little bit of stress within you, maybe a little bit of worry, and some anxiety where the nervous system is trying to recalibrate after the shakeup or the breakup. It could be that way as well. But it brings in, it's like you take this information or this new spark, this new idea, and you really, after a time of sitting with it here with the Hangman, once the dust settles, it's like, okay, now I know how to go forward. I'm ready. I'm raring to go. Ready to put myself into myself and what I want to create. Let's take a look at the 7 of Swords, Spirit, the Judgment. Yeah, so this 7 of Swords is just simply the old mindset. You've really had to take a look at how you did things before. So Judgment is where Archangel Gabriel comes in at the request of the universe, of Spirit, and says, okay, we're going to wake you up. Okay? The choice here is, are you going to do things the way that you've done them before? Or are you going to take the second chance that we're gifting you and do things differently? And I feel I feel like whoever this is clocking with, you're really going to be feeling that push and that pull to do things differently. Like this could be like getting you out of your comfort zone as well. That could create a lot of anxiety for sure, even though there's excitement there as well. Trust me, I get it. I know it could be really daunting to try on the new self and see how it works. It's like there's no training wheels here. It's like you're really going to be pushed forward to create your own stability here with the four, with all these fours. Fours are stability. It's the four corners of a building. It's the foundation that you're building. So thank you for that, Spirit. So the old foundation, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, it had to crumble. It wasn't sustaining you anymore. So now you're being gifted with all these fours to create a new foundation for yourself, a new emotional experience, a new financial experience, a new experience of security, and quite possibly maybe even union with another, maybe building a home and putting on the final touches there is going to be different for everyone. Yeah. So I love that, that message that the old foundation just couldn't sustain where you're moving to, because Hangman is, you're becoming enlightened, right? You're seeing the world and you're seeing yourself in a different format, in a different manner. And now it's like, okay, how do I move forward with it? How do I implement that and create this new foundation? Where do I want to go? I feel like I want to go to this Five of Pentacles here. It could be a little, shaky at first, getting off the ground financially here. But what I want to say is, my favorite saying from my friend Mary Jo Cranmore from Soulful Revolution is, you can always make more pie. You may be thinking, well, there's not enough resources for me to get going. But Spirit's saying, use what you've got. Instead of holding on to it and not using it, use it, because the universe is going to come in and it's going to bless you with that cornucopia. It's going to bless you even more. For some of you, this could be venturing out into some kind of a service, like a volunteer work that's new for you. And you start to notice that when you give of your time and your heart, an open heart, right? A compassionate heart, then the world just blesses you tenfold, right? But that's not why to do it. It's just the consequence or the result of you doing that. Yeah, so I'm hearing again, for a few of you, this could be starting a business, could even be like a nonprofit, but that becomes very lucrative for you eventually, where you fight for the underdog. I don't know where this is coming from or why it's coming through, but it's coming through. A few of you out there are sick and tired of seeing, for example, at the grocery store today, some elderly people were complaining because it's making it harder for them with the prices and with medication and health crap and everything going on. It's making it harder for them. The senior citizens are the ones that need the resources the most, and it's like they've got to work tooth and nail, and they've already worked. They've already put their time in, to Social Security and all that, but it's so much harder for them to live now than it was when they were growing a family, right? And this could be, like I said, you could be starting some kind of a nonprofit that helps elderly people maybe have free lunches, or offers them rides, or helps them with, that's interesting, helps them with maneuvering the internet so they can get their prescriptions from Canada, for example. So I don't know who that's for, but thank you. Good for you. That's sorely needed in this time that we're in. I know a great deal of elderly people who are really struggling, and especially where it's medication and food. you know, things that they need to sustain a healthy life. They can't afford it, right? It's just, I mean, I'm not just saying it's just the elderly, it's kids, it's other families, even working families that are struggling. But I don't know, that's for somebody. So just put a pin in that and see how that fits for you. But let's take a look at this Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there, you can always make more pie. I think I really want to say that I feel like it's just a moment where there's this worry that there isn't enough. Prince of Cups, we don't know where that came from. Knight of Cups here, coming out with the worry. So like I said, there is someone, or you've got friends that are helping you out. Kind of like people that, you know, been there, done that, know how you feel, coming in to help out. And that could be you, Aries, coming in and saying, you know what, I've struggled. I'm well enough now. And I can offer my time and my energy and maybe even your resources to help others out. But there is somebody coming in, very open-hearted, to kind of soften the worry and help you dissolve that for yourself. That's beautiful. If this is a romantic connection, there definitely is union coming in. Somebody coming in very hot and heavy, ready to, someone's very passionate and charismatic coming through to start something new. I feel like that person also may have had something recently end. You may be a little on your guard when this, whatever this is, whenever it comes in, but it's fated. It's meant to happen right now. Just like the Tower, it's meant to happen right now. And this could be happening right now when you find this reading, or it could have just happened. But I feel like this, I want to say this is imminent, this shift. Let's take a look at the universe and the Seven of Wands. Queen of Wands coming out again. So there's a King and Queen of Wands. So there's definitely some fire on this table here. A lot of wands. So it could be a counterpart. Like I said, also could just be you. Could be someone else coming in to help. Could be a partner coming in. This could just be you, ready to fight the good fight. Not standing for how the world dictates how you should eat and live and breathe and be and look and sound, and just standing in your power and being your vibrant self, right? What else here for the world? Whoop, ow. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Very interesting. Why is that here in the reverse, Spirit? For a few of you. That's why this Five of Pentacles is here as well. There, like I said, there could be a moment where you've got to put more resources or energy into whatever this is you're building, this new foundation. But just know that it's just a moment, because things are opening up for you. You're going to be showered with such amazing things. You are on the right path. But there might be moments where you feel like, what did I do? You know, is this the right path? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm here to tell you it is. Let's get one more on that Six of Pentacles, Spirit. Thank you. You might lose a little bit, like I said, you might lose a little bit of money. Oh, hold please, gotta grab that. Nine of Cups. Yeah. You've got a wish fulfillment coming in. I feel like the journey getting there is just wrought with pockets of questioning, you know, pockets of doubt, pockets of worry, especially where money is concerned, or resources, or time and energy. I do, I do want to take a look. Look at it. We get 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck here, so that's beautiful. I want to take a look at where we don't have the Four of Swords out here. So let's see if the healing is definitely done, or if there's something holding up that it's some sort of an aspect. Love that. Love it. It's beautiful. I want to say, don't worry. Oh, that's a World card. This is the Wheel of Fortune. No, I said that the universe was the Wheel of Fortune. It's still faded, but you do have a cycle closing out. Don't worry, because things are moving forward in the right direction. Everything is always moving in the right direction. We've got the Hermit in the Four of Swords and the Chariot. So, yes, you've been in a time of healing, and now it's time. So when you've been in this healing mode, you've been gaining wisdom, and you're going to know when it's time to take the next step forward. And when things get moving, oh boy, are they going to get moving. But I do want to say it might be a slow start, right? Just might be a slow start. Gotta do things differently. So, okay, how? Because we really don't have a lot of that other than, changing the mindset and how to rebuild a stronger foundation for this next timeline. I do feel like you've had a timeline shift for sure. The collective has had a timeline shift. So how does Aries do things differently? I know it's going to be different for each and every one of you, but let's see if Spirit's got any. Oh my gosh, embrace the new you, embrace the transformation. Let what's dying and done fall away. Don't hold on to it. Just keep going. Yeah, I can see where we've got the Five of Swords and the Three of Swords on the bottom. You might want to hold on to some things, but Spirit's saying just allow the transformation to come through, allow it to if you're in this mindset where I don't have enough money, resources, time, energy, whatever it is, or love, whatever it is for you, feeling a little lost, a little floundery, floundery, is that a word? I don't know. It is now. If you're just like in those moments when you experience that, sit with that, be with that, feel it completely, and allow what you're feeling to transform you. Embrace this transformation, because you are coming into a new you with a new foundation. And that's a lot. Well, we're going to take them, Spirit says. Yeah, new you, new foundation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 6 major arcanas. That's enough. There's a leadership, a love that the lighthouse is there. There's your tower. That's your new tower. That's leadership is the Emperor energy as well. Taking on a new leadership role in your own life. In your own life. Truth in action. Taking what you know, taking what you've learned, learning new about yourself and about the world, and going forward and taking action on that. We definitely have a lot of action here coming through whenever this finds you. It's like there's another 3. What's this? Yeah, there's another 3 here. So, wow. I feel like I want to say keep your eye on the prize, whatever that is for you, whatever your goal is, keep your eye on it. Don't let any of this energy pull you back down into the old timeline. There's nowhere to go anyway because that timeline's gone. So you're just going to flounder around. So keep your eye on the prize, aim for it, and you're going to surely hit your mark. All right? All right, Aries, that's what I have for you. I hope this finds you well. If you are interested in your own personal reading, the email will be in the description box below. You can reach out and we will have a conversation. Yeah? I will see you next time. I love you. Bye.